Okay, let's move on to topic 3, much lighter topic.
Oh, much lighter topic. We wanted to get that out of the way.
We have we're going to review Weki Meki's Repackage album, Weekend Lull. So this is really just adding one song, but we didn't review the original because it was only 3 songs, just a single album, which is Lock and Lull. We did talk about Tiki-Taka, which is a single during releases, but I really wanted to review this. I know Andrew really likes one of the B-sides, and I wanted to talk about the 2 singles. So, plus we have literally nothing to review this week.
Yeah, because
nothing that came out.
Why did no music come out this month or this week?
Yeah,
is it because of KCON or?
I don't. That's what I'm wondering if KCON matter, but KCON.
It's not even in Korea.
Only a small group, and it's only a small group of people. There's still so many groups that could have put out stuff. I don't know. It's weird, but there was a weird lull. Next week we have more to review. We got Red Velvet and The Boys, and we won't be reviewing Everglow, but Everglow is also coming out. So I wanted to review Weki Meki. And we're going to start off with the new single, the repackaged single, which is Tiki-Taka, 99%. So it's a pretty high tempo, summer pop song. It's got a little bit of hints of tropical stuff going on there, but it's just a summer pop song. You know what that means. If you listen to K-pop.
if you're familiar with K-pop, you should know the sort of the outline of what a summer K-pop song is.
Yep. I think I really like how the chorus is kind of split into 2 parts. And I think both they're really contrasting, but they're both really catchy. And I think they're really, really well executed. And I love how I think the instruments, the instrumentals, are simple but intricate at the same time. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
There isn't a million things going on with the instrumentals, but there's only a few parts. But those parts have a really nice intricacy to them. I was really happy. So I talked about Tiki-Taka, and I love Tiki-Taka. We'll get into that next. But I was really, really happy that this came out because they haven't done a summer-ish song yet. They've mostly done what they termed Teen Crush, which were
Teen Crush.
So getting a straight, just fun, poppy summer song from them, I wasn't sure how it would go. And I'm happy it went really well. I really like this song. I don't think it's as good as Tiki-Taka, but it's close. As for the music video, it's same. It's exactly what you'd expect from a summer music video. They party. They're playing around in a pool. They have summery white crop top outfits. But I think the choreography fits the song perfectly. It's full of just very wavy movements, and all the movements I think fit the melodies so well. So I was really happy with how the choreography worked too. Overall, really happy with the song.
Yeah, for me, I was kind of struggling in, do I like this better than Tiki-Taka? Because for me, it's Tiki-Taka is a safe song that doesn't necessarily go it's not that offensive or too out there, whereas Tiki-Taka is definitely out there, where some parts I like, some parts I don't like. So I don't know which one I highly valued better. Do I like something that's safe, that doesn't annoy me? Safe but good,
or something that's
some parts that's good,
experimental.
Experimental. And I think I'd still kind of put Tiki-Taka. I'll get into that later, why I like Tiki-Taka better. But I do enjoy this song. It's really catchy, especially with the chorus, the Tiki-Taka a little more, and even the chorus itself it's a lot more vocal heavy than I'm used to with Weki Meki. Because if you look at all their songs, with I don't a girlfriend or whatever, it's a lot of I don't know, just not singing to some degree, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I'm really conflicted with this song in that again, it's pretty safe and it's pretty enjoyable, but it kind of feels like any girl group can do this. And what I do like about Weki Meki is just how unique they are. And
different,
it's nothing too it's nothing I'm too worked up about, because everyone does a summer single or whatever, but again, it's not necessarily the peak of Weki Meki for me. But But yeah, I still do enjoy the song. It's just been stuck in my head all week. Music video, again, nothing too crazy. They definitely all look nice. Same thing with choreo. It's definitely pretty basic. Don't have to go too crazy for a song like this. Doyeon though. Doyeon looks incredible in this entire music video.
You like the bangs? Everyone hates
really?
hating on the bangs.
I love it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fan of bangs, I guess. So
based on the pictures, it's very hit or miss in my opinion. I think most of the time, like, she looks good in like in video, but sometimes in the pictures it doesn't look very good.
I don't know. I like
if that
it.
Makes sense.
I like the bangs. I don't know. I'm kind of just like a fan of like idols with bangs in general, because I mean like Sogi, like sometimes like other idols have bangs or whatever. So it's a taste I like, I guess. I don't know. I'm still like back and forth between her and Yu Jung as like who's my bias in like Weki Meki, but yeah, Doyeon's definitely the standout for me in this comeback.
Next we have Picky Picky, which, like I said, we talked about in releases, but we'll bring it up again. So for me, this is one of my songs of the year. I've talked about it before. I don't know if it is my song of the year so far, but it's definitely up there. I love how deep and bassy the instrumentals are. It's like they took like deep house sounds, but then put them in a more up tempo like pop song. I really like that mixture. And I love how like sassy their vocals are and like how full of energy they are. They're just, the way they sing the song is like perfect, I think, for like what they're going for. And the hook again is insanely catchy. It's everything about the song I love. I loved it the instant I heard it, and it's just, the instrumentals are weird and interesting and cool sounding. The vocals are really good. The beat, and I like how the beat itself is very simple because it allows you to focus on those instrumentals and the vocals, because those are definitely the highlight. It's not like some weird beat that kind of like overpowers those. And then I love the music video. I think the styling, the school setting is really good. The like yellow and pink and then the black and pink outfits, they all look amazing. The whole like them finding band instruments and making like a rock band is cheesy and fun.
Why?
It's cheesy and fun. And I think the choreography is amazing too. I think their choreographers like just fit these songs, like just like both of these singles, like the choreography fit the songs really well. So yeah, everything about it, love it. One of my favorite songs of the year.
Like I said, I mentioned before that I like this better than Tiki-Taka, despite my issues. And I guess to sort of bring light to those issues would be, like, again, I agree with you that hook, that I'm so picky, like party's just been stuck in my head for so long. And it's probably one of the catchiest hooks I've heard in a long time. And we listen to a lot of K-pop here, so, you know, that's saying something. I'd say where it sort of falls flat for me in the verses necessarily is I do like how like super like bassy and deep that like that synth is. It's just I wish like again I like a lot of vocal color and vocal melody in my verses or just in my singing in general, and I do like the sassiness of it. I just wish that the vocal melody was a lot. I wish it was as interesting as the instrumental was, because I feel like it was a bit of a mismatch in that section. I mean, yeah, it definitely just sort of balances out. Like, I don't hate the song, I don't love it too much, but I do like it just because it's super catchy. And again, I often talk about how much I like seeing progression in groups and everything. I can see the progression that sort of Weki Meki has made in their sound in this song specifically, in terms of like how experimental it is, like how just like sort of the sound signature they're going for, the concept they're going for. So again, that's something I value a lot when it comes to K-pop. So yeah, that's definitely another plus for it. Also, like, this music video was just so much more creative than Tiki-Taka was. I don't know what the plot of Tiki-Taka was. At least with this, they're apparently in a school, and I don't know. So they're apparently in a school. That's all I really know about it. Is
they get in trouble for doing science experiments, and then they find rock band instruments, and then make a rock band for a school show.
Yeah,
it makes total sense.
Yeah, at least there's some semblance of a plot there. Choreo is nothing too crazy. I don't think it ever is really for Weki Meki. It's but they do a good job of having it fit whatever concept and sort of what the sort of song is going after. That sassy, like really like edgy type of like girl group type of thing. So they do a really good job in sort of showcasing that through their dancing. I don't know where I'd put it in terms of my favorites, because I really don't know, because like I've usually just been okay, I like it, I like it for most Weki Meki songs. So I don't know, I'd probably have to take a deeper dive to sort of rank whatever my favorite singles would be. Where do you put this in terms of favorite Weki Meki singles? Like number one, or?
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite Weki Meki single, by far. Where Tiki-Taka, I'd have to think about it more. But it's definitely, I would say it's like mid to high. I mean, there's only 5 or 6, so I don't know. Tiki-Taka is probably
it's not that hard to rank their singles. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I just have to I don't know. I'd have to re-listen to it. It's been a while since I've listened to like Crush.
What are your rankings for Weki Meki singles? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. We did talk about them. Some people were ranking them in Discord a couple days ago. So, next we have Whatever You Want, which is Andrew. He wants to talk about. I'll give my thoughts first. So this is like more like synth poppy. I know Andrew knows the actual like term for it. I don't remember the genre. But the verses actually give me a bit of a like Ujusonia vibe. There's a bit of like that like magical girly. Like,
maybe that's why I like it. I never realized
twinkly sound. Yeah, the verses, the chorus is like super super poppy, and the tempo changes. It's just like really fun to listen to. The song like ebbs and flows really well, if that makes sense. And yeah, the instrumentals are just super synthy and just fit everything going on. It's just a really fun poppy sound.
Okay, so the proper term that we have for you, this is your word of the day, everyone. Hyper cute. That is the genre. Hyper cute. It's like this sort of like EDM, SoundCloud type anime music vibe type of thing. Involves a lot of sampling, a lot of like sort of like vocal, like crazy like baby synth type pitches. This is probably like, again, when I first listened to this, I was like, wow. I was just surprised at, one, Weki Meki would do something like this, and two, just like how much I enjoyed it from Weki Meki. Because again, there's kind of like that duality to it, where like the verses, like that intro is just super like hyper cute and like very Japanese style. Verses, again, kind of like you said, very kind of like chill, synthy, like Uju Sonyo style. The chorus specifically is so J-pop. It is literally like ripped straight out of like the J-pop playbook in terms of like how you do like super fun, upbeat, poppy choruses. Also, like I love like this, like the like I don't know, like watery sort of samples. Like there's some parts like pop, or like the like really cool, interesting samples. It sounds like something I like Sean Wasabi's playbook. We mentioned him on Releases a couple weeks ago. I don't know if they could do something like this as a single. I mean, or if anyone would appreciate it. I'd probably be the only one that likes it as a single, but I definitely want to hear more of this from Weki Meki, because again, it's not necessarily that like that teen crush or whatever type of vibe they're going for, but it's so unique that I'd love to hear something like this from them again, because I'm the crazy person that's going to die on the hill that I like this song better than both Picky Picky and Tiki-Taka. Yeah. And I'm probably the only one that's gonna die on that hill, but I don't mind.
I like it. I think it would be a cool single, but yeah, I don't know if it would be. But popular.
Like,
granted, Weki Meki is not popular.
Yeah, that's the problem. Because
anyway,
I mean, if you're looking at views for like Tiki-Taka, it's kind of just like been slow in comparison to just even like Picky Picky. So yeah, they need some help out. They need some help in that department, definitely.
Yep. And finally, we have Petal Fortune. So this is their like acoustic ballad. I think it's a solid girl group acoustic ballad, but it's nothing standout. I think one thing I do like about it is it gives Weki Meki a like vocal showcase, because they don't really get that for their singles, and they do have some really good vocalists. So that's always good to have on there.
Yeah, that's the one thing that surprised me about this, because again, we're usually like, oh, it's a ballad, oh, whatever. But again, not being exposed to Weki Meki's like outstanding vocal talent all the time makes it sort of a bit refreshing to hear something like this. So yeah, I'd say more than the normal ballad, it definitely kind of stood out to me just because, again, there's really good singing on here, and you don't really like Weki Meki. You like the first thing you think of is just in terms of like concept or like, oh, they have cool like edgy stuff, not necessarily like good girl group ballad type songs. So yeah, if they could find a way to sort of bring this level of vocalization and singing ability and sort of mix it with like their teen crush sort of edgy concept, that'd probably be a home run for me, in all honesty, because I love being a fan of both of those styles, or just appreciating both of those styles. I think it definitely do well for them to serve more, because obviously Korea loves their vocals and like they're good singers or whatever. So again, to incorporate more of that maybe could help them in terms of if there's somebody they could latch onto in terms of being like, okay, good singer or whatever. I mean, I know that's Yoojung, but like I don't feel like she's necessarily had like a chance to shine in Weki Meki just because of the style of music that they do. So
well, yeah, and she's their like main rapper. She's really good at rapping. So like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, she's super
rap focused stuff.
Yeah, she's kind of like juggling two things there, where she's I don't know, like everyone like. I know she was known as being like a good rapper, but I do like her like singing voice a lot.
She was a vocalist originally.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
so,
like, I'm pretty sure.
She just kind of got rap sections, and then people are like, "Holy crap, you're really good at rapping."
Yeah, I think they should definitely take more advantage of that, because she's a really good singer. So yeah, mix more vocalization with the teen crush, and I think they'd have a real home run on their hands.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's it for a review. Like I said, it's a pretty short review. There's only 4 songs. So we'll get to our scores. And I give it a 10. I had to. It's got
no surprise.
I had to. It's one of my favorite songs of the year. A Tiki-Taka is another amazing single. Like, sure, Pedal Fortune didn't stand out much, but it's still like a good acoustic ballad. It's not like crazy, like amazing level ballad, but it's fine. And I love the music videos. I love the choreography. I could not give it a 10. I basically, what do you expect from me?
IOI Nate strikes again.
What do you expect from me?
I'm used to it. We're used to it at this point. For me, so I gave, for the 2 singles, basically it's just like 1 score for Tiki-Taka and Piki Piki, another score for whatever you want in Pedal Fortune, essentially is how it ended up breaking up. So 2.5 out of 3.5 points for single. So yeah, that's pretty much like where I'd put them. Is like, I like them, nothing too crazy out there for me, but again, yeah, Weki Meki is pretty solid. I don't think I haven't been to anything, nothing of their singles at least has been too overtly just repulsive or just like boring for me. Like, they always do interesting stuff. So yeah, I'd rather they do interesting stuff and some of it be hit or miss than they just do like hella safe stuff all the time, because there's too many girl groups that do that anyway. So I mean, I know it's kind of like, I feel like Weki Meki and Gugudan have the same problem where they just do like really like out there stuff sometimes that it's hard for them to build a fan base. But I mean,
it doesn't appeal to the mass audiences.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, me being, I guess, the hipster I am, it's why it appeals to me. So 2.5 for single, 2.5 points for album. Again, that's most of that's just definitely towards whatever you want, and some of that's for Pedal Fortune. Concept 2 out of 3. Again, like they're pretty consistent in what they're doing in terms of concept and choreography, and nothing too crazy there. So it's 7 out of 10. That's probably a pretty good 7 out of 10 for me, in all honesty. Kind of a borderline 7.5 for me, but yeah, it's still a pretty good score. Hopefully, though, I don't know if they'll have anything in the fall, but I'd be interested to see where they follow up from this, because
probably not, because IOI come back in October.
Yeah, they'll be too busy. So. But yeah, maybe that's actually going to be interesting. Is like, how will, I guess that's a topic for another day, but like, just to put the question out there, like, how will the IOI branches sort of reconvene after IOI makes their comeback or whatever? Are they going to try to copy IOI comeback? Are they going to try to do their own thing as usual? Like, how will they respond to reaction in that sort of way? Which would be will be interesting, and we should probably discuss for another time.
Just merge all the groups and make a 40-member group,
yes.
Please.
If we can just do it like AKB48 style, where it's just like 40 members, but you have like Team A, Team K, Team B, and you just basically just turn like the IOI branches into that, and just they all do the same song, just with like different members.
Yeah.
Okay, do that, please. And Cooper's score
gave a 7.5.
7.5. So
what was it? I don't know what the breakdown was.
10, 7, 7.5. Divide that by 3.
No, I meant Cooper. I didn't know what Cooper's breakdown was. Yeah, this is an 8. It averages to an 8.
It averages to an 8. So yeah, pretty good score for Weki Meki. Definitely let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on either Tiki-Taka or Piki. I guess what you think their position is. Like if you think they have a good outlook. Who should my bias be? Should it be Yujong? Should it be Doyeon? I don't know. I don't know. I both like them for various reasons.
Why not both?
Am I allowed that many? Like, what's the rule again? Because it's like
8. It's 8 members. Every 4 members. So you're
shoot! So I can. So I'm in the clear. I can stand both. Oh, that works. That works fine for me. So yeah, if there's anyone else I should bias, definitely let me know in the comments.
Yep.
The news broke, and then each side tried to go confirm it. It eventually was confirmed. There was a lot of memes because Kang Daniel is in Connect Entertainment, which is a one-man entertainment company. So everyone was like, he's like talking into the mirror, confirming whether or not his dating rumors are true.
Yeah,
which is hilarious.
He's the CEO of
his own.